Halo Infinite's multiplayer dropped after Xbox had an amazing event that showcased some awesome announcements. And while those shows, games, and history lessons were cool, the main thing that sold the show was Halo Infinite's multiplayer shadow dropping. I want to get into just how insane Halo is right now and how much hype it has surrounding it, because the growth and the amount of people playing it is just insane. Let's get into this. Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to be notified on future content, make sure to hit that small little bell icon. It helps out the channel. And if you want to go that extra mile to support the channel, hit that join button. It helps out the channel a lot. Okay, we all knew that Halo's launch was going to be massive. Every single person that pays attention to the gaming world knows just how big Halo is. The franchise is one of the few franchises that's lasted the test of time. It's pushed the first-person console games to the max. Basically, it's one of the biggest franchises around. And for the last 6 years, people have been starving to play a new Halo game. I know this because I'm one of those people. And when Halo launched, it was basically an event. Everyone would be playing that game no matter what. And if you saw my Twitter post, that's exactly what I said there. Every single person I know on my friends list for both Xbox and even Steam were playing Halo Infinite's multiplayer. And I'm not exaggerating, everyone minus maybe one of my friends who was playing Forza Horizon 5 was either on Halo or in the menus or getting ready to play Halo. Because of this, I wanted to see just how big Halo Infinite's multiplayer launch was. And let's have some perspective first. Halo Infinite's multiplayer launch was heavily rumored to drop over the weekend. People that have insider information were reporting this, and everyone had a pretty good idea that it was coming. Yet even with that, we have to remember this game dropped in the middle of a Monday workday. With that being said, the game still had some insane numbers on Steam, along with Xbox and other platforms that had the game. Let's get into what the article has to say right here. Halo Infinite already has over 200,000 concurrent players on Steam, and that's not even counting everyone using Xbox and the Microsoft Store. Halo Infinite's multiplayer has arrived early in the form of a beta release ahead of the full game's launch, and within hours, it has begun dominating the PC gaming space. According to SteamDB, Halo Infinite already has over 200,000 concurrent players on Steam. That number only continues to grow at the time of writing, firmly putting Halo Infinite in third place on the Steam charts under CSGO and Dota 2. Okay, so Halo Infinite just got 200,000 plus on Steam the first day it releases. And this isn't the total people, this is concurrent people playing the game right now on Steam. Think about that. A game that launched on Steam, Xbox Game Pass PC, and Xbox consoles has over 200,000 people playing it on Steam. That's insane numbers to me because the game is so popular on consoles and other platforms. So we all know that the Xbox version of the game had far more people on there. We have to remember this is the first time a Halo game launched day one on PC. And I understand that for several years Halo Master Chief Collection has been on the PC for some time now, but this is the first time we're seeing a Halo game actually launch on the PC platform. And the funny thing is, these numbers are only going to grow as more and more people realize that Halo Infinite is free to play from a multiplayer perspective, not to mention word of mouth. I still get people messaging me about Halo dropping and asking if they can play it right now. This is from my PC and Xbox fans. Even some of my PlayStation friends have asked if they can play Halo right now on the PC. This shadow drop really shocked a lot of people, and it's been something that people don't know about. So as the weeks go on and as the campaign comes out, this game is only going to grow. Even with all of this, the game is still smashing Xbox Game Studios records, like the article mentions right here. This makes it the first Xbox Game Studios title to reach this milestone. The only other game that has come close was Halo Master Chief Collection, which maxed out at 161,000 players. Forza Horizon 5 had 81,000 players, which is roughly half of Halo Master Chief's all-time peak. It's exciting to see the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta doing so well, especially since Microsoft and 343 Industries have clearly invested a lot of time, effort, and money into making sure that Halo Infinite plays well on PC. With any luck, Halo Infinite will end up becoming one of the best PC games available. It's unclear whether or not Halo Infinite's multiplayer will be able to maintain its player count after its initial launch window. but since reception to the multiplayer has been overwhelmingly positive thus far, it looks poised to do so. Now, I have to admit that Halo Infinite does play and run extremely well on PC. I'm playing it on a 3090, my friend is playing it on a 1080, and my other friend is playing it on a 2070. Each one of us has had flawless performance on Halo Infinite's multiplayer, so I have to give a shout out to 343 Industries for optimizing the game well on not only the Series X, but also the PC platform. But now let's get into the numbers. Forza Horizon 5, the game that has over 9 million people playing it right now, had about 81,000 people on it at its peak for Steam. That's 81,000 concurrent people on the game. That's pretty great for a game that costs $60 on Steam and is also on Game Pass for the PC and Xbox console. Yet Halo Master Chief Collection had 161,000, and now Halo Infinite has over 200,000 people. That's an insane amount of people on one platform. And like the article mentions right here, it is very exciting to see Halo reach that milestone and see that the PC player base embraces this game. But let's be real, every single player base, no matter the platform, would embrace Halo. Something that I think Xbox and Microsoft saw happening. Hence why they put everything on PC, because they knew that PC players would eat this game up. Which, if you look at everything that's being shared on social media, is exactly what's happening. Yet I do have to point out that the article also mentions this could be one of the best PC games to come out. I don't want to get all hyperbolic, especially since there's a lot of great games out there, but I do have to say that Halo continues to be one of the best games to release no matter the generation. Even Halo 5 is a highly rated game that a lot of people still play to this day due to the multiplayer aspect of it. I played the entire campaign in co-op on Legendary and loved every single minute of it. I expect the same thing to happen when Halo releases their campaign mode, because right now the multiplayer mode is already competing with huge games like Dota and even COD and CSGO. When it comes to people playing it, changing this game to free to play on the multiplayer side is going to push Halo to another bracket of success. At least that's what I think will happen over time. And like the article mentions right there, the initial launch and reception of this game has been overwhelmingly positive, which again, I have to agree with. The game has launched excellently. When I played the first day, I didn't run into any game-breaking bugs and I didn't think the servers were acting up. Was there some party issues that were resolved by a simple remake? Yes, but overall, the servers were very stable, and I didn't run into anything that took me away from the game experience. And I have to mention, this was over multiple platforms. I had friends on Xbox and friends on PC playing together in the same fire team, playing in big team battle, or even simple arena games. The transition was flawless, and I couldn't get enough of it. So to close everything out, I do have to say that Halo truly did push the boundaries of everything that was launched. And Xbox has released 3 massive games in the last 3 weeks alone. We've had Age of Empires 4, which was one of the top sellers on Steam when that released. We had Forza Horizon 5, which is probably at 10 million people played already. And now we have Halo Infinite, which is crushing pretty much every single Xbox Game Studios record on Steam. I can't even begin to imagine what it's doing on Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. It's probably doing pretty well. And again, this is all without the campaign launching and without people talking about Master Chief and all the cool things we'll see in the open world, which I'm not sure people saw, but once the multiplayer launched on Steam, the top sold game on Steam was, you guessed it, Halo Infinite campaign, which is $60. Maybe, just maybe, Xbox planned this launch like this to help build up their platform and publishing arm across multiple platforms. Not just Game Pass, not just Xbox consoles, but Steam and everywhere else. Keep the spotlight right on them and keep the hype towards Xbox. Because for the last several months, I haven't heard one thing about Sony's PS5, and I haven't heard one thing about anybody talking about or being hyped about what they brought out this holiday season. So far, Xbox has completely dominated the 2021 year, and they truly dominated the holiday season in 2021. And we still haven't even had Halo's campaign launch. Talk about a statement year by Xbox. But let me know what you think about all this. Are you surprised with Halo Infinite's numbers? Do you think they will only get bigger as people figure out the multiplayer is available? Will the campaign release cause another bunch of people to join Halo Infinite? Is Halo Infinite going to dominate the next 2 months of gaming? Did Halo just become the biggest franchise in gaming right now? Go down below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support helps out the channel more than you know. And give me a follow on Twitter at Zalker87. I'm always on there talking games and sharing my latest videos. Plus, I love interacting with everyone there, so get on Twitter and let's talk about gaming. Also, follow me on Xbox Live. My gamertag is Zalker87, just like my channel name. See what games I'm playing, and let's compete in achievements for the month. So right now, you guessed it, I've been playing nothing but Halo Infinite multiplayer. I'm not going to lie, I think the first day it came out, I put like 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours into it. I stopped playing everything. I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy, stopped playing that. I was playing Age of Empires again, stopped playing that. All because Halo Infinite launched. I couldn't wait to jump on it with my PC. I couldn't wait to jump on it with my Series X, and I was just switching between the two, having a good time, because you know what? The game runs flawlessly. It's so well done. Honestly, play it at 120, play it at the highest frame rate you can, because it looks great and it plays great and the performance is great. I can't wait to jump back in, and when I'm done editing this video, I'm going to be jumping back in with my friends. So let me know what you're playing though. Are you on your Series X? Are you on your PC? Or are you on your PS5? All I know is that most of you are probably playing Halo Infinite right now, because you know what? This multiplayer is amazing. So let me know down below what you're playing. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, enjoy your gaming. Later.